Hey everyone. Okay, quick new mini project similar to the John Deere. That was a mini project that's almost complete. And this is my newest acquisition, and it's yet another mini project. As you can see, it's a Roper GT, missing the engine. The kid I got this from said it had a Briggs Briggs opposed twin in here. So similar engine to what the Craftsman GT that converted to diesel came with initially. So I do have an engine for this, and here it is. This is the engine that came out of my Craftsman GT when I bought that. It's 11 horse Briggs heavy duty. The gas tank will be removed off of this, and this engine will be going in place on that tractor. I'm hoping to revitalize the rear tank and make it work. I don't know how I'm necessarily going to do that yet. Obviously I'm going to use a vacuum fuel pump, but I don't know if I'm going to pull vacuum off the dipstick or pull it off the valve cover. If anybody has any suggestions, please leave it in the comment section below. I don't necessarily want to hook up the electrical system. I'm going to make the lights work, and I'll make a few other things work, and make it work that if you put a battery in, it will work, but you can still run this machine without a battery, which was not a bad idea to have on a tractor, especially of this age. And this tractor would be something good for down in the bush, pulling a trailer, pulling a logging trailer, like with firewood on it, stuff like that. It's got 4 good tires. I do have another set of back tires for it that came off of my one of my Craftsman GTs. One's perfect, one needs a tube, but when I go and get rid of this machine, I will most likely sell those tires with this machine. The fronts are good. I believe those are original Roper, and I believe the kid said he replaced the back two with 2 better ones. He didn't get it with an engine. I don't know necessarily its full history, but as far as I know, he did not get it with an engine. He just got it, and we ended up trading for the 4-wheel steer transaxle. He was commenting back and forth to me on Kijiji for a little while, trying to get that 4-wheel steer transaxle, and I was able to go down there, pick up whatever he had, and we finally made a deal. A little over an hour away on the other side of Guelph I got this from. But let's go stab that engine in there and see how it looks. Hopefully I don't have to modify the hood. That Craftsman GT I had, the guy took the hood right off in general, because I don't know if it just wouldn't fit, or if he didn't want to go through the hassle of making it work around the hood, or what the full deal was. I know I could go to Princess Auto and get a Power Fist engine and put that in here, but I am on a budget. I don't want to have to spend too much money on this. I rather use stuff I have on hand to get this machine put back together and up and running and out the door, sort of thing. Through the magic of video, engine is now in place. Obviously it's not hooked up or anything along those lines. I'm just trying to get a rough idea on where it's sitting. Where it's sitting currently, the hood will clear. It just clears the air filter. Really, you don't have to run this air filter top. You can run it without that, or figure out something different for the air filter. That muffler will definitely have to be changed, but also the engine's going to be slid back quite a bit, because that rear tank's going away, and I'm hoping to run the rear tank on this machine, and so the engine's going to go back another 3-4 inches, also to make it line up with the stock belt. Don't know if that belt's any good, but hey, it's a stock belt. Keep it in place and make it work with that belt, and if I gotta change it later on down the road, I'll change it. They're not that hard to do. So anyways, it does fit, obviously. I don't know about the mounting holes. I'll figure that all out on the weekend and work on getting this thing in place. This engine does need a head gasket, which isn't a huge deal. It's not a big deal to replace that. What, like 9 bolts? Pull the head off. Hopefully nothing happens. Hopefully nothing snaps. And just go forward and replace the head gasket. I'm going to soak all these bolts down with PB Blaster first. This engine sat out for about 4 years with no hood, barely a cover, and it was mistreated. But this is a very low hour engine, so it is worth it to put in this tractor and basically rehome the engine and get a halfway decent high-low tractor with a high-low transmission back up and running, and back to somebody who can actually use it as a tractor. I was considering going diesel, but I just don't have the money at the time to put even a 6-horse diesel in here. I just don't have the funds. The funds are not available to do that. So the 11 horse here will go in, and get everything all hooked up and get this project finished. Hopefully, for the most part, this will be a weekend project to get the engine mounted and maybe run it. I can run it right now with the blown head gasket. It's just leaking compression, but it does run. It just obviously does not run very good. So here it is, Roper GT. Got it on a trade on Kijiji. Did not get Kijiji'd on this deal, which is nice. I have been Kijiji'd a few times, but really, I'm actually getting good luck on Kijiji lately, and most people are halfway decent. Just gotta talk to them, don't get mad at them, and just help them out, and they'll help you out. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please share my comment.